Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, welcome, welcome neighborhood fam. My neighbors, what's good? Hit that like, drop a share, spread the word through the hood. Scripture Sundays at night, we break bread on the line. Zoom call Fridays, Saturdays, the word sharper than knives. Tapping face to face, yeah, we linking on the block. Last Sunday every month, pull up, build with the fly. If the spirit hits your chest, so arms, no cap. Send it cash app, the rock, yeah, the water for that. I'm pushing graphics, 50 flat limited flips. Turn around so quick, like a brick in the projects. Yeah, them 10 commandment chains, yeah, I'm serving the block. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, double-sided, come cop. It's ministry and hustle, we ain't playing no games. Plug in, show love, put respect on his name. The water your Howard, the water your Howard, the water your Howard, in Yahushua's name. The water your Howard, the water your Howard. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. I pledge allegiance to the Bible of the house of Yasharal, for which it stands, one nation, under Yahweh. I'll make it a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. I will hide your word in my heart, that I may not sin against it. For in your word is freedom and redemption to the house of Yasharal. Yahweh, in the name of Yahusha, I pray and rebuke every spiritual curse that has come upon me and my household, whether visible, hidden, or generational. Let every chain be broken today, and let evil have no right to enter. Yahweh, I declare that our spouses, our children, and our families are covered by the blood of Yahusha. Build a spiritual wall of protection around us so that no curse, attack, or strife can enter our homes. In Yahusha's name, Yada Barak Yahweh. The water again for y'all tapping back in with your neighborhood Hebrew. We are on day 3 of the 8-day classroom breakdown of the Feast of Tabernacles, Sha'ar Kakuth Sukkot Tabernacles. The timing in the scriptures when this happens is from the 15th to the 22nd day of the 7th month, Teshrei. The scriptures that you can go to are Leviticus chapter 23, verses 33 to 36, verses 39 through 44, and Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 13 through 18. Now, the type of feast that this is a harvest feast, celebration of the Most High Yah's provision, dwelling with him, and rejoicing in his presence. Now, y'all see those anchor scriptures, focusing on the Torah and the law in Leviticus chapter 23, looking at how the Most High commands us to dwell in booths for 7 days, rejoicing and offering sacrifices. Then we're dropping down to the historical and rebuilding portion, looking at Nehemiah chapter 8, where Israel reads the Torah and keeps the feast after returning from exile or captivity. And then we're looking at the prophets and their writings, Zechariah chapter 14, looking at the future rejoicing with the Most High Yah during tabernacles. And in Psalm chapter 118, rejoicing in the Most High salvation. Then jumping right on over to the New Testament, tying it all in together with the fulfillment of the Messiah in John chapter 7, verses 2 through 10. And so on in 37 through 39, looking at Yahusha and how he attends tabernacles, teaching in the temple, offering living water. Then we're looking at the Apocrypha in Sirach chapter 50, rejoicing and feasting as an expression of gratitude to the Most High. Then we're over in 2 Maccabees chapter 10, verses 6 through 8, which is focusing on the celebration of booths and restoration of Thanksgiving. So y'all know how I do. I make it simple, for not only me, but also for you, because this has to be something special for our children. So we have to have something simple for them to digest, for other family members to digest. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have been focusing on day 1 and day 2, where you focus on the purpose of the feast and dwelling in booths physically and spiritually. And I hope you guys carry them things on over with you all throughout the rest of your days as you're living, because all of these feasts are brought to help us remember what needs to happen in our lives to keep that change going. So in day 3, We're looking at the rejoicing in the Most High's presence. And we're going to read Nehemiah chapter 8, verses 13 through 18.
And on the second day were gathered together the chief of the fathers of all the people, the priests and the Levites, unto Ezra the scribe, even to understand the words of the law. And they found written in the law which the Lord had commanded by Moses, that the children of Israel should dwell in booths in the feast of the 7th month, and that they should publish and proclaim in all their cities and in Jerusalem, saying, Go forth unto the mount, and fetch olive branches, and pine branches, and myrtle branches, and palm branches, and branches of thick trees, to make booths, as it is written. So the people went forth and bought them, and made themselves booths, every one upon the roof of his house, and in their courts, and in the courts of the house of God, and in the street of the water gate, and in the street of the gate of Ephraim. And all the congregation of them that were come again out of the captivity made booths, and sat under the booths. For since the days of Jeshua the son of Nun unto that day had not the children of Israel done so. And there was very great gladness. Also day by day, from the first day unto the last day, he read in the book of the law of God. And they kept the feast 7 days, and on the 8th day was a solemn assembly, according unto the manner.
So in Nehemiah 8, we're looking at the rejoicing and celebrating after returning to Torah's obedience. So imagine coming back to your culture. Imagine it coming back to something that you lost. This is why we are rejoicing, because we got back what was ours. So if you think about it, like right now, today, you rejoice over things that aren't yours. You get happy over holidays that were never yours. But because everybody else around you celebrates them, you think that that's something that you need to do. And really, that's quite the opposite. And it's not really something that you should really attach yourself to, really at all. This is what we need to be focusing on. It's getting back to our culture, our tradition, which is given from the Most High through the Torah, which is the law of the Most High Yahweh. This is God's law. And us coming back to it in obedience. This should make you proud. This should make you happy. We should be boasting in the Most High through this. We also looking at truly rejoicing, not just doing it because the Bible said to do it. No, it's doing it because you're truly happy. You're counting it all joy. This is what true rejoicing happens when we commune with Yahusha, our Messiah, recognizing his work in our lives. Because if you understand really what Tabernacles is about, when you look at the beginning of the 7th month, trumpets is the announcement of the king's arrival. Then you look at the next feast, which is the atonement, which is to atone before you chill and dwell with the king. And then you get the Tabernacles, and now you're able to rejoice in the Most High's presence. Now, who is his presence? He sent his son. So we dwell amongst his son. That's why he says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am in the midst. Because when we speak the word, the Messiah is in the midst. So that is the presence of the Most High. He is not the Most High. We are in the presence of the Most High. We just got to make it simple and make it make sense. That's why going back to John chapter 1 and verse 14 says, he is the word manifested into flesh. So something to discuss is how joy strengthens faith and community. Well, by really rejoicing to your real culture and having that joy and that gratitude, and you pouring that into your community with faith, meaning that you do and keep these things, you guard these things, which means that you make sure that it stays within your community, your people. You hold on to it. You teach your wives. The husbands follow the word. The wives and the husband teach the children. It permeates throughout the rest of the family. And we keep on teaching. We keep on following these customs. So this is how joy strengthens it, because this is real joy. Because if we count it all joy, we're counting that according to what? According to the scriptures, according to the word of the Most High. So I hope that you guys understand what the Bible is saying. Not really what I'm saying, but focusing today on day 3 about rejoicing in the Most High's presence, being that with the word, which is the Most High's only begotten, Yahusha, the Messiah. And we have to understand what that means and how that correlates to us having joy and strengthening us through faith, which means we're following and doing it, not just saying it, and we're infusing that into our community and letting it build. So I hope that this filled your cup and it was enough for you to continue on through your day. I hope y'all enjoying this feast. Hope you're learning in this feast. Hope you're having good, deep conversations to bring y'all where y'all need to be in this feast. So with that, It's the Rosh Barak Yah. It's your neighborhood Hebrew. Welcome to the neighborhood. I appreciate you sliding on through. Shalom, shalom to you. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, neighborhood fam. My neighbors, what's good? Hit that like, drop a share, spread the word through the hood. Scripture Sundays at night, we break bread on the line. Zoom call Fridays, Saturdays, the word sharper than knives. Tapping face to face, yeah, we linking on the block. Last Sunday every month, pull up, build with the flock. If the spirit hits your chest, so arms, no cap. Send it cash app, the rock yeah, the water for that. I'm pushing graphics, 50 flat unlimited flips. Turn around so quick, like a brick in the projects. Yeah, them 10 commandment chains, yeah, I'm serving the block. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, double-sided, come cop. It's ministry and hustle, we ain't playing no games. Plug in, show love, put respect on his name. The water your Howard, the water your Howard, the water your Howard, in Yahushua's name. The water your Howard, the water your Howard. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome, 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 welcome to the neighborhood.